Welcome back to Julian Stunt Vlogs. Today's video, I want to be talking about the upcoming fights, Ring Rumble Boxing. Starting off, I will be talking about everybody's individual fight and who I think is going to win. Also, wanted to say it's not January 15th anymore. It's either going to be February or March. Still, here's the account that you need to follow in order to watch it on those days, and also go follow their Instagram. But anyways, we're going to talk about the first fight. The first fight I want to talk about is Bailey B versus Bryce. My thoughts on the Bailey versus Bryce fight. Honestly, I think that Bryce should win, because watching Bailey box, he can't really box. No offense to you, but you can't really box. Wait to also watch that fight. It's going to be exciting too. Next fight is Tyrese Rob versus Dillon Fisher. Honestly, my thoughts on that fight, I think Tyrese should beat him. I think Tyrese has it only because of his speed and agility. I think Dillon honestly has power over him, but that's just my opinion. Next fight is Julian Mercado versus Daniel ONeil. Thoughts on this fight? Well, my brother's Julian, and I have to go with my man's Julian. I think he has it in the bag. Personally, I think that my brother has a little bit more experience than him, but it's a fight, anything could happen, so Daniel could surprise and knock him out, so I don't know. This fight, John Ball versus Dillon Ziegler. My thoughts on this fight, I think this fight is going to end in a knockout, personally. I don't know which round, but I do think it's going to end in a knockout. They both got power, speed. Personally, I'm going to choose Dillon Ziegler to win over John Ball, only because I'm up with Dillon, and I know what he can do, and I only know a little bit what John can do. I really haven't seen him do any sparring or much that, but I want to go with my bro Dillon. This fight is gonna be Connor Espinche versus Joe Pachinski. My thoughts on this fight, well, I actually really have nothing really to say about this fight, because I personally think this is one of the most even fights out of the whole card. I think it's gonna be close. I do think it's gonna end in decision. I think it's gonna go all the rounds. This fight, Dominic Garman versus Holden Robb. My thoughts on this fight. This is going to be one of the most exciting fights of the card, so you must watch this fight. Pretty much, my personal opinion, I think it's going to end in the second round by knockout. Honestly, this fight is hard for me to choose who to win, because they both got talent and they both are going to come at each other, and I'm excited. It's going to be an exciting fight, so you must watch this fight. This fight is a must watch. Since we're doing my fight last, this fight is going to be Dawson Robb versus Nick Ball. My thoughts on the Dawson Robb versus Nick Ball fight. Well, I think Dawson Robb should beat him. He has more power. And honestly, from watching them spar, I think that they're both even in skill. The only way Dawson Robb wins this fight is if he wins in the first couple rounds. I see Nick Ball winning this fight by tiring him out and winning that way. That's my opinion. This fight is Cameron Gensler versus Bradley. My thoughts on the Cameron Gensler versus, I don't know who the other guy's name is. It's Brad something. I'm sorry, I apologize. I think Cameron should win this, honestly. I heard a little bit about him. I heard he has skill, but watch out, I'm coming after you, bud. If I beat my opponent, you're next. Just saying. Last but not least, DJ versus Javion Stunt. Last but not least, I had to save my fight for last. All I gotta say is, I cannot wait to win this fight. I'm pumped. I'm excited to show everybody what I got. Also, hopefully, I know people out there not gonna support me. I know there are people out there who are gonna root for me, and the message I gotta say to the haters are good luck. Says all respect to my opponent and his skill. There's no disrespect there, but personally, I think I'm gonna win by knockout, and I got a game plan. So if you haven't done so already, please go like, comment, and subscribe down below. My Instagram, and also Ring Rumble's Instagram will be in the description below. And thank you for watching. See you next time on Stunt Vlogs.